morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Stick with the Digicel and get what you deserve. Digicel Mobile, Digicel Plus. Life just better with us. Switch to
Oh, you? You got some sauce? You got some sauce? You got the sauce?
What all of these people? Give me that. Okay, man.
All right, so now we're with Miss Maloney, who just won the 55-inch television from Digicel, of course. Tell us, how does it feel to
It
win?
feels wonderful, fantastic.
Right.
I mean, I was so surprised when I see all the Digicel vehicles pulling up. I was like, hey, what's going on? And then my heart started to beat. And then when I saw what was going on, it's fantastic. Digicel to the world.
Love to hear that.
And they come in to watch TV too. It's sweet here. A sweet one.
Happy mommy. Congrats.
Thank you.
We bought here.
The Chief Executive Officer of every Bajan's favorite network, Digicel, joins us now as we look at what's happening brand new for you, St. Philip de Bohé. Good morning to you, Natalie Abrahams.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. It's
You're
a real
very
pleasure
welcome
to
indeed.
be in
Thank you.
Barbados.
And so here we are. There's a campaign out to really bring connectivity in a big way to the people of St. Philip and beyond. Let's talk about what that campaign is.
Well, we have actually now, this is a big milestone for us. We have now rolled out our fiber network to the communities in St. Philip. And St. Philip was chosen simply because it's one of our fastest growing communities here in Barbados. And we want to be where our people are.
And to provide that connectivity that allows not just where people are to be, but to be able to do business, to connect with the rest of the world, and to enjoy the products that Digicel offers as well.
Absolutely. Fibre and this rollout is going to benefit those communities in real ways. It's faster speed, it's more reliable service, it's capacity to handle all the devices in your home from streaming. We were talking about learning moments ago, so online learning and working from home.
And so, for those who are unfamiliar about how this works, they're accustomed to wires coming to their house and everything else. How is the rollout going to impact the home consumer or the business person?
Well, as you described, our fibre network runs throughout the length and breadth of St. Philip at this point in time. Persons will sign up, our technicians will do a visit, they'll do a site survey, and we'll do an installation which may involve some cabling. Fibre and the benefit of fibre is about speed and the quality of connection and how much it facilitates you being able to do in your space.
And so, any businessman watching today who are thinking, the other network is not providing me the satisfaction I'm looking for, I need speed, I need to be able to do what I have to do more efficiently, Digicel is the option. After all, it's every Bajan's favorite network. And for the home consumer, no one likes the buffering. No one likes to wait until something moves from here to way over there, and it takes like what is forever. So fibre allows us to be able to do that. In terms of being cost effective for the home consumer, what would you say to them today?
Well, we pride ourselves on having various options for families and businesses. So depending on how many users you have in your home, what those users are doing, the types of devices that they need access to and connectivity, we have packages geared to suit. And our agents are very well versed in those packages and what they allow you to do. We'll ask you certain questions. How many persons in the home? What do you do on a daily basis? What are your needs? What's your experience right now with whatever product you have? And we'll make recommendations accordingly. Not to mention, we have some pretty awesome introductory offers that the agents will be able to advise persons on when they choose to sign up.
In other words, you're tailor-making it for me. You're tailor-making it for that particular household as well, because you want to meet the need of the household in general, but the need of every individual in the household as well. And that's, to my mind, a very personal service that Digicel is offering.
Absolutely, yes.
And so, with all of that done, when there's a knock on the door, how do we recognize the Digicel agent? By what you're wearing?
They look a lot like me, actually. Yeah. Usually decked in red or white and red. Our agents have ID and they're able to articulate their name. They're able to articulate who they're representing, what service they're representing. Yes. So you can easily ask for ID if you're uncomfortable or unsure. Our agents are branded and they have ID.
All of us get excited when there's something new. All of us get even more excited when we know we can have faster speeds and greater connectivity. For those in St. Philip at the moment who are thinking, but they haven't yet knocked on my door, should we be patient or can we call ahead and say, could you all come to Parish Land and let's talk a little bit faster?
You can do both things. So yes, we have a lot of community outreach. Every day we have persons literally walking and knocking doors in the St. Philip communities. On weekends we have activations. So we create a bit of noise and a bit of a give back to customers as well. We've been visiting certain communities in St. Philip, giving out ice cream and lollies and treats. Come outside, talk with us, and we'll talk about our packages and compare what you have now to what we have on offer. But you can also come to us and come to any of our stores and get the information that you need as well. So you have options.
So we have options for connectivity for telephone, internet, TV, all of the regular services with which we engage through Digicel, which is, after all, every Bajan's favorite network. And so that's so critical. So folks, you can reach out if you care to because you haven't yet seen the team come by, or be patient. The team will not go by your door. They will stop by your door for sure. But, you know, business people as well, they can curate package suitable for your business needs. And that's why it's important as the agents come by that you take time to have a discussion with, share honestly and openly what your targets are, and they would find the best solution, literally the best solution, because Digicel offers reliability. They definitely promise you a whole host of different things. Now, we're heading back to school today. And so students are beginning to get ready for their exams and get down to studying and researching and the like. Is there a plan from Digicel that every house can have so that it's suitable for the child who's doing the studying?
Well, yes, as I mentioned, we customize the package that we'll offer to you based on what your household's needs might be. So you may have kids at home who do online classes periodically. You may have parents who work from home certain days of the week, and our packages are tailored to suit the specific needs of the household. And I think what's important to mention is St. Philip is absolutely a huge milestone for us, as I mentioned. It's our newest rollout. We're happy to service that area finally. But we've also made significant enhancements to other areas in Barbados as well. We constantly want to strengthen the quality of our product and the reach of that product. And so since last year, we've started making enhancements to both our mobile and our fiber networks in dozens of communities like Staple Grove, Lancaster, Chancery Lane, Bank Hall, just to name a few. Sam Lord's Castle also. We're constantly tweaking our network to make sure it delivers the best possible reliability and service to our customers. And that's part of our mantra as every Bajan's favorite network.
Indeed so. And so we saw before we started the interview where one Bajan household for sure was surprised by Digicel. Is this an ongoing campaign, and can more Bajan households expect those surprises?
Well, we are always trying to give back to our customers, whether it's giveaways or rewards. We recently did a back to school book drive through our stores. We try to stay involved in what matters in our communities. So that example there was a welcome to a brand new customer in St. Philip. She was surprised. I still get a small tear here. I still get a little emotional thinking about it. I was lucky enough to be there. She was completely surprised. She had her brand new giant television. Our entire team showed up. We had Mikey, one of our influencers, there to welcome her to the family as well. So we love those moments to actually touch our customers and engage with them and give back. Not just new customers, but existing customers as well. So we focus across our mobile and fiber products at saying thank you to Barbados. Another way we say thank you is in, as I said, being involved in what matters to our community. So we invest in sports, our festivals, education. We really just want to be where our people have need and in places where there is national importance to Barbados.
Now, with everything that's brand new and exciting, we get excited enough to say, I want it now. And so, when the knock comes on the door and I've listened, I've read everything, and I've agreed, is there a benchmark in terms of the timing between having agreed and installation?
Yes, there is. So, of course, it depends on the complexity of your installation, but on average, we would say between 3 to 5 days for your installation to occur.
Good. So, folks, it happens very quickly, very, very quickly, but you're guaranteed at the end of that installation, all of the dreams that you've just spent some time sitting down working out will come true. And so, the best in reliability, the best in so much more in coverage. And so, the speed that you're anxious about, you will get. St. Philip, you are special. And so, Digicel has taken the time to come to you to make you feel even more special indeed. And so, with all of this said, this is just one of the other great things from every Bajan's favorite network. So broadly, could you tell us what's new, what else is happening that we can expect?
Well, every Bajan's favorite network is more than a tagline to us. It's written on our wall in our headquarters to remind us of who we need to be in our space and why we exist. So our activity is actually driven by our customers. We listen to our customer feedback. We interrogate our network to inform our investment decisions, for example. And that's an ongoing process for us. So at every touch point, we try to introduce even more value, the latest technology in our offerings to ensure customers are getting what they need to stay connected as their needs evolve. Digicel, we wish to evolve with our customers and their changing needs. So continuing the already great work done to deliver the best customer experience on island is also one of our priorities. These are the things that keep us up at night, that keep us focused on why we exist.
Digicel, every Bajan's favorite network. At that point, we have
That's
to
us.
leave it right there. Natalie Abrahams, Chief Executive Officer of Digicel, every Bajan's favorite network. Remember, St. Philip, they're in your area now with Fibre. When the folks knock on your door, open your door, engage with, tell them when they answer all of the questions, answer so that they curate the package suitable to your household. And I guarantee you smiles within 5 days of that experience. Indeed, businesses, the same thing for you as well. And eventually, they've already broadened the Barbados footprint as well. And so they're coming to all of the communities across the island. So look out for Digicel really doing bigger and better things this year. And so to you, ma'am, I say thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you as well. Have a great day.
Likewise.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning.